Hey, what's up guys? Blue Wolf RC. Just a quick video, show you some cheap slash free mods that I've done to my 144001. The first ones are very basic. I've turned the body around and I've cut these vent holes out at the back, but I've also cut this part out here at the front to sort of make like an air scoop like you have on top of an F1 car or front of a Subaru or whatever. Gets a lot more airflow in there without having to really do much. All you do is mount the body backwards and that's it. Done the usual stuff, bleed the shocks. I've turned them all the way up because I just smashed this around, so I just let it take the hits a bit harder. Got some titanium screws here for holding the suspension on. That's mainly just because I bent them before and I found some titanium screws. It was like less than £3, about what, $4 or $5 for a pack of 50 titanium screws to fit in there. Those are M3 by 25 if you want to know what size those are. On the inside I've still got the stock motor with the Dumbo RC receiver and a Hobbywing 1060 ESC. This is actually running really good at the moment. Need to tidy up the wiring, it's fucking everywhere. But saying that, putting this body on backwards, whether you're going brushless or brushed setup, having the body on backwards actually makes it easier to mount up the electronics all up front where they want to be mounted, like on the tray here and stuff. I'm running ZOP batteries, 2200 milliamp, same capacity and same voltage as the bigger battery that came with this. Not gonna lie, haven't seen fuck all of a difference power wise with this. Also, with swapping from the stock ESC to this one, still with the stock motor at the moment, no speed gain at all. I got exactly the same speed, but with this ESC you can run 3S and know that you're not gonna blow it up. The problem is with the ESCs that come with them is you see the resistor here, they just buy cheap resistors and they get whatever they can that will work. So sometimes they get ones that will work with 3S, and other times they get ones that won't work with 3S. It's whatever they can get for cheapest at the time. But with this setup, you're guaranteed to be able to use 3S. If you're happy with the speed you've got at the moment, just want a bit more range, this is ideal. If you want that tiny bit more speed, that's perfect because you could stick a 3S in if you wanted to. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this over for a 12-turn brushed motor to get that little bit more punch. I'm not bothered about top speed runs and all that kind of stuff, but I would like a bit more speed. So yeah, I'm going to switch over to the 12-turn battery soon. But for now, if you want something for cheap range, I'd suggest Hobbywing 1060 ESC, Dumbo RC receiver. Battery, I would suggest these if you're buying spares because they're cheaper than the actual wltoys ones and they run exactly the same, but you're not going to get any extra power out of them. Oh yeah, one more thing I did, I greased the diffs. I greased the front diff. The back diff I've actually locked because I sometimes use this as a drift car, but I use it a lot off-road. So as you can see, the rear diff is locked, whereas the front one is open. But yeah, all I did with that was put some hot glue in there. I wouldn't suggest it if you want to open the diff up again. If you are going to want a choice of open or closed diffs, I would suggest buying the new diff in a hot gluing one, greasing the other one up. But hot glue is held up well and it's just about flexible enough so that if you do have a bad hit, that it is going to be able to twist the tiniest bit but still keep that diff locked up. And as I said, all of these things were super cheap. That was £15. The controller is supposed to be like £25 for the receiver, and then stock motor, all you need is the servo, which I paid like £5 for. It's just generic servo, same one everyone uses, that just fits in there. So altogether 15, 25, extra tenner. You can do all that for like what, easily under 100. Maybe if you look in the right places you can do all this for less than £80–70, definitely under $100. And the 12-turn motor I got for it, which is on the way, that only cost me about, I don't know, I think it was £8. That's like something like $10. And just need to wait for the new motor mount and the pinion to arrive, so that's another $10, £10-ish there, £8-ish. You could definitely do all this for under £100. Definitely under $100 if you're not going for the motor. But yeah, I'm gonna take this out in a bit and see how it is ripping. It's basically the same as stock, it's just that I've got way more range, which is what I wanted at the moment, and then stick the 12-turn in a bit and see how fast I can go.